Elle me manque beaucoup ici. Et voilà. Lily, you can keep talking. Ok. Qu'est-ce que tu veux que je te dise parce que j'ai plus d'idées. Est-ce que tu comprends ce que je dis? Non. Tu comprends pas ce que je dis? Ok. J'apprends l'espagnol et je suis trop contente parce que j'aime bien cette langue et voilà. Et je monte à cheval ici, j'aime bien ma famille, j'aime bien l'Amérique et voilà.
5, 6, 1, 4.
We can finish now if you want. Okay, I'm done.
Hi Evelyn, وأنا أترقب للاوة كلا سناني أنا أفهم. ستني وكيرقب أدني لساني لقد يتبين. من أنا أقرأ كشين نكين. Hi Evelyn, my name is Laura and I'm from Greenland. I'm 17 and almost 18.
When's your birthday?
29th of January.
Oh, really near.
And what else should I say?
I don't know.
Nice to see you, Evelyn.
Thank you.
Chinese. What's your name?
Evelyn.
Evelyn 啲朋友你哋好嘛？我叫孫少佳，嚟自中國。
Talk about your country too.
中國係一個好好嘅地方。我住喺香港，大概有700萬人口。I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you have girlfriend? What are you doing here or whatever?
我有兩個女朋友，咁樣就幾好啊。跟住我都唔知我應該講啲乜嘢喎，對住呢部咁嘅攝錄機咁樣，差唔多啦。I'm done.
Okay, can you translate now?
I forgot what I said. China.
私は竹内で、私は
Talk more loud.
歌が歌うことが大好きで、将来クラブシンガーになりたい。
Yes,
Can you translate now? What? Can you translate? I'm Lumi Takeue. I like here. I wanna be club singer, so I like singing very much.
Oh. Ready?
Okay. Merhaba, ben Kıvanç. Türkiye'den geldim. 18 yaşındayım. I'm translation. Hello, I'm Kıvanç. Came from... What?
Talk longer in your language.
I talk it out. What do you want?
Longer.
Long. I'm gonna sing you a song.
Okay. That's good.
Senden uzakta hep bir şeyler eksik. Gönlümde derman yok. İnan bir nefeslik. Ne bir avuntu, ne de biraz ümit.
Okay, now translate.
I can't translate that song. It's really hard.
Translate what you said before.
Huh? Yeah. Hello, I told you. I'm Kıvanç. I'm from Turkey and I'm 18 years old. I'm gonna be 19 in May.
Wow.
That's all. Bye.
You want to start with English?
No, with your language.
Oh,
Your name, your age.
okay. Benim adım Ali Sinan Başar. Türkiye'denim. Ankara'da yaşıyorum.
You can sing.
Ve şarkı söyleyemem. I can't sing.
Okay.
Bu da arkadaşım hayırsız Kıvanç. Biraz hayırsızdır kendisi. Bunu ileride inşallah izliyorsan Kıvanç, onu sen çok hayırsız verirsin. That's all.
Okay, now translate.
Translate.
Uh-huh.
You want to translate again?
Yeah.
I'm Sinan. I'm from Turkey and I live in Granby and I play football.
What do you say about your friends?
Huh?
What do you say about your friends?
I don't want to say that.
Why? What do you say?
I just cast some cast words.
I'm going to show him.
You can show him. I don't care.
Okay.
And that's all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bueno, mi nombre es Marisol, vengo de Chile y estamos aquí en la orientación con las familias. Le estoy hablando a la Evelyn, espero que esté siempre bien y que se acuerde de todos nosotros. Estoy súper contenta de que estamos todos reunidos acá y no sé qué más. ¿Tu edad? Tengo 18 y no voy a alcanzar a cumplir los 19 acá, voy a cumplir los 19 en Chile y estoy súper bien. Now, in English. I don't know how to say it, but you know what to say. Yeah, but I want to show your English. In English? Okay. Yeah. My name is Marisol. I'm from Chile, and we are here in the orientation. I'm so happy for that because we are all together, and that made me happy. And I hope Evelyn, I don't know how to say this, what I say in Spanish in English. Okay, thank you. To have fun all here experience here, have fun, and I don't know, I'm so happy. Thank you.
Ja. Oh, mijn naam is Jos. Ik kom uit Nederland en ik ben 17 jaar en ik woon hier in. Ik ga hier naar school in Cashville High School. En op dit moment leef ik in mijn net. And that's it.
Now in English.
My name is Josh. I am from Holland. Or the Netherlands, however you want to say it. I am 17 years old. I go to Cashville High School, and at this moment I live in Monette, but I'm going to go back to Cashville.
You said how old are you?
I'm 17.
Thank you.
I think everybody. Do you have a nice Christmas?
Yeah.
Yes, me too. And lots of people ask me, do you have Christmas in China, and how do you celebrate Christmas in China? And then I will tell them we don't really celebrate Christmas, and we have New Year's Day, which called Spring Festival in China. So now I'm going to talk about how we celebrate festival, Spring Festival. We have, the first is at a New Year's Eve, and everybody will clean up their house and the gardens. And then during the New Year's Eve day, everybody will dress up, and everybody will dress up and gosh, I forgot. Everybody will dress up and kids will play each other. And at night, almost midnight, we will play a lot firecrackers, and that was a very exciting time because they were very, very loud, noisy outside, and about 1 hour later, there will be very quiet outside because it's very later. But usually, I'm not go to sleep during the New Year's Eve night. I will watch TV because there are lots of colorful shows on TV. So, and then the next day is the first day of New Year, and we will go to visit a lot of relatives and friends, and then the elder members of family, they will give me money, which called 压岁 money, and then I think this is the most the happiest time in a which year, because I can get a lot of money. And like this Yase money is just like the gifts that, just like here the gifts, just like here, you know, the stockings, yeah, just like this stuff. And I do bring some. They will put the money in the red paper bag, and I do bring some kind of bag. Hold on. Here. That's really, and they have a lot of different kinds of bags. So I think.
She has some slides, but I told her for right now we just wanted her to talk for us. If we have time, we'll look at the slides. Okay?
So we have time.
Thank you.
I'm from Switzerland, and at the moment I live in Carthage with Piat, and I have a really good time there, and I really appreciate that. About Switzerland, there are 7.2 million that live there. First, Switzerland is in Europe, pretty much in the middle. It's between Germany, Austria, and Italy, and French. It was founded in 1848. It has 26 states, and each has their own rules and laws. There is a pretty good train and bus system that's around there, so it's easy to travel from one place to another place without a car. And so, like, normal families, they don't have, like, everybody has a car, so normally has like one car per family. And most families has 1 or 2 children, the averages, and they marry late, like men will marry it when they are 31 and the women when they are 28. 2/3 of the people rent a house. And in Switzerland they speak 4 different languages. They speak French, German, Italian, and Roman. 60% speak German, 40% speak French, 10% speak Italian. Switzerland is in the middle of the Alps. The highest mountain is about 14,500 feet over sea, and the smallest point in Switzerland is about 600 feet over sea. There are lakes, glacier, mountains, valleys, and rivers. The only thing we don't have is like oceans or so, and there are places where all is bigger or so. Like Nepal has the bigger mountains and Finland has the bigger seas. But in Switzerland you can find a lot of things in a really close place. When you drive with a car in 3 hours you are through Switzerland. There are about 100 mountains, they are over 1,300 feet over sea, about 1,800 glaciers. And because it's that small, the industry is more like special things, what they're doing. 90% of all the products that Switzerland makes, they're going to foreign countries. That's pretty much it.
Okay, my name is Laura, and I'm from Greenland, and I want to talk about Greenland. Greenland is the largest island in the world. It's more than 3 times larger as Texas, and it's only 55,500 inhabitants. In the capital, there are 13,500 people. And Greenland is a province of Denmark, even though it lies about 1,300 miles away from each other. I live in the West Greenland. It's the town is called Sisimiut by the Arctic Circle. And it's the second largest municipality. The The most occupation is fishing and hunting. And we have a lot of activities in winter. We have a dog sledding, snowmobile, and a lot of ski, cross country. Every winter we have a Arctic Circle. It's 160 kilometers, about 100 miles, in 3 days. A lot of people from every country come and compete. And the temperature can drop over to minus 13 Fahrenheit, and it could come to 68 Fahrenheit in the summer. And I have a flag here. The flag, we have it from June 21, 1985. The red semicircle symbolizes the midnight sun, while the white surface symbolizes the ice. This is what they mean that they made when they made it.
Yes, your time.
Hi. My country is Japan. Population is 120 million people. And Japan has some islands. The biggest city is Tokyo. I live small city. In my school, I have school uniform. I like it. It's so cute. And we don't have homework, but I have to take a test. Every senior, they have to study so hard because they wanna go good college. And I was 6th grade. I was studying so much because I wanted to go good high school, but to study makes me crazy. I don't know. I hate that. And after school, I have to ride train because it takes about 40 minutes. Because I can't drive yet. I can drive from 18 years old. I wanna drive so much. And I like Japanese food. I like sushi and udon. Yeah, I like it. We use chopsticks. Almost our religion is Buddha. Before I eat some food, so I have to say itadakimasu. After I ate that, so I have to say like gotsou-sama deshita. But I always forget that. And in New Year we go to temple, so I have to pray for Buddha. And every weekend I go to big city by train with my friends to shopping and to karaoke and to play, to go concert. I have ska punk band, so I sing every weekend, and I like singing very much. In Japan, it's so warm, so I like warm, and that's all.
Clogs, windmills, cheese, tulips. Those are a few things that come to mind when you talk about Holland. Forget about that. Holland is not all about that. Holland is a lot more. Holland is a land of a lot of freedom. I can tell, because of course I live there. To start out with is, let me see. Got a little dry thing here. School. To start out with something that's here, it's called dress codes. I think a lot of the other exchange students can find that pretty difficult too sometimes. Dress codes are really different for me. In Holland, we don't have any. We don't wear uniforms or anything, and you can do almost everything. Schools are really different. Schools are really different in Holland. We have a whole different system. The system in Holland starts when you get to the 8th grade. You take a test. You take a test, and it shows how smart you are. And following to that, you get to a certain level of education. We have in total 6 different levels of education. Starts with the lowest, and that takes 4 years. After if you go a little bit higher, you get an education of 5 years. That's the one I did. If you go to the highest, you take an education of 6 years. That's just the high school. Normally you finish about before you're 18. Some people flunk, they'd still be in there when they're 25 or something, but I know a few. After that, you don't go to a college, or you might go to university, but that is only when you have the highest education in high school. You go to what we call a higher education. That is exactly translated from Dutch to English. You find a sort of job you want to do. Like me, I want to be an elementary school teacher. I go to a school that gives you, that will teach you how to be an elementary school teacher. And you will go to elementary schools and walk along with teachers and even teach yourself in those 3 years that you will do. You have this in every different event you want to take. You want to be, let me see, a salesman. You go to a salesman school. You go to a business school. You want to be a hairstylist. You go to a hairstylist school. And if you want to go to university, you get like the title and stuff, the architecture thing or something like that. Freedom in Holland is big. Especially the law allows a lot. A lot of you people have probably heard, when you hear Amsterdam, you know what you hear. You hear drugs, alcohol, and it's legal in Holland. I think for myself it's a good thing, but it's a political thing that well, I'm not going into that too much because it will be boring. Let me see. About me, a little bit. I am 17 years old. I've lived in Holland all my life. I am part French, a little bit, really small, somewhere back in my family. I went to school. I finished my school in Holland. I did my exams and I'm done. That's why I decided to go here for a year, because I'm way too young to go to a higher education. And this was just a great opportunity to get to know a lot of people from different countries and how to learn more different cultures. It helped me a lot with, to go around with people, to know how to handle them. And I will be needing that with little kids. Well, right now I think I have talked quite a little bit, and I think I've said enough for your attention.
Because next to Argentina, it's just 5 minutes. Our capital is Paraguay, Asunción. We're the only country in the world who speak 2 languages. Who keep talking their native language. It's Guarani, an Indian language. 90% of the people in Paraguay are Catholic. And so 92% they keep talking Guarani, and we speak Spanish in my country. Schools are really different than here because we don't choose classes. We have 12 different classes in 1 week. We start school in February and we finish in November. To drink, to drive, we must be 18. Important thing that I think that happens in my country is in the February because we go to the street and we have we wet everybody, like we have balloons wars and we wet everybody. And I don't know what else. Oh, we have a really important custom, like that is part of culture. It's the herb that we drink. It's a really healthy thing that most of the countries of South America they do. We call yerba mate, and we drink cold or hot, and they do in Argentina, Brazil, Uruguay, Paraguay, Bolivia, and a lot of different countries. And you drink that from a straw with water, hot water. And I think that's all.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ho. I'm from Thailand. I'm not from the capital of Thailand. Capital of Thailand is Bangkok, but I'm from Uttaradit, which in the north of Thailand. Thailand has a land area of about 513,000 square kilometers and bordered by Malaysia in north and west. In Myanmar, I'm sorry, in Malaysia, it borders Malaysia in the south, but it borders Myanmar in north and west. In Laos, it borders in the north and east, and Cambodia in southeast. We have 3 seasons in Thailand. Summer starts in March to May, and rainy season starts in June to October, and winter starts in November to February. Thai is the national language in my country. English was widely understood in big city, but now every student has to know this language. This is my national flag. The red, white, and blue band, which this symbolizes the nation, and this Buddhism, and this the king. Thai people like to smile. They always smile to express gladness and happiness, or to excuse a little conveniences. And that's why many tourists always say Thailand is the land of smile.
Hard, but I'm going to try. Denmark is really tiny. It's right above Germany in Europe, and there's about 5 million people in there. I live in the middle of the country in a city called Silkeborg.
Say that again.
If I said it, it's Silkeborg. Yeah, you would say Silkeborg, I'm pretty sure. And one of the biggest differences I've noticed since I got here is the school too. Our school system is a little bit like in Holland, but we graduate after 9th grade, and you can take 10th grade if you want to. We don't get out at 4 o'clock every day like you do here, or 3. We get out maybe sometimes at 12, sometimes at 1 o'clock or 3 o'clock. It's different, and all days in the week are different. You don't have the same day ever. And the legal drinking age is 14, and you can smoke whenever, and that's a big difference I've seen since I got here. And you have to be 18 to get a driver's license. Okay. We don't have a Walmart. I think that's really weird. So I'm getting really attached to that. And we have a queen. she don't decide anything, but we have her. It's like kind of our pride. Well, we have a minister who decides everything. It's democracy in my country. That's really good. And we have a lot of freedom too. Students are treated with a lot of respect, and we get a lot of responsibility. Like, I never knew my teacher's last name. We just call each other by the first name, and we get to choose a lot of stuff in school what we want, and between every class we have a 5-minute smoking break. And that's not just how it's always been. And it really, I didn't think about it before I got over here, because it's just how it is. And, let's see. Well, I think the biggest difference is the school system. It really is different from here. It's a lot easier to get good grades here, I think. In Denmark, we have exams, like we call them, and that's like, you have to do oral math, and you have to do written math, and oral and written in every other class. And that's really hard, because it's a 3-hour process for each. And they grade you for that, and it's really hard to get a good grade when you do it oral, because we get grades out from the oral. And that's hard, because you can't just copy someone's work off and get a good grade for that. So, but I think it's really easy here to get along in school and everything, but I was surprised that so many American people are so shallow. They really are. Especially girls. They say something and mean something else, and that's hard, because I'm used to people saying what they want. We're called what you call, I think here, low content. We say whatever we mean, and we don't go around it like a lot of people do here, so I misunderstand a lot of people when they're trying to tell me something, or I tell them something and they think it sounds rude, and I don't want to, but I just say whatever is on my mind. So, I don't know if there's any other difference. It's annoying that I can't drive before I'm 18, so that's a bad thing about Denmark, but else it's a pretty good country, and we have a lot of freedom, and I kind of feel like I'm a little kid since I got here. It's not a bad thing, but that's just how everybody is treated here, and that's different. And it makes me appreciate my own country, what we have, because I was really tired of it before I left. But it's not a bad difference, but it really is a difference, and I have to get used to that. But I'm getting there. I think that's it.
Thank you.
I want to introduce myself in Spanish, and after I want to talk in English. Hola, mi nombre es Marisol, y vengo de Chile. Hi, my name is Marisol, and I'm from Chile. This is my flag from Chile, and I love my flag. I don't know, I never see my flag really, like I see my flag now, and it's like I draw my flag everywhere now, and I think my flag is pretty. And okay, my country. Country, you know, if you don't know where it is, it's in South America. It's a long, skinny country in the end of the world. Here, like that. We have three, like, we divide Chile in three parts, like in the north, center, and the south. In the north is really desert, like desert, but it's pretty desert. It's not like ugly desert, it's pretty. In the center is the capital, and everything is green, and they have a lot of grapes and a lot of agriculture, you know. And in the south, it's really cold. It's not like in the north, but it's okay. I think I like the south because it's pretty too. And I live in the desert. People, I talk with the people here, and I say, no, I live in the desert, and they say, you live in the desert? Yeah, but it's pretty. It's like in the middle of the desert, and we have everything. We have a lot of mountains, and my city is small. It's really small from compared from other cities in Chile. We have 14,000 people, and it's different because we have a lot of people in the city, but we don't have a lot of malls or
shop where you can buy like a lot of things, but we have a shop. And the most important thing in my city is the copper. Everybody lives about copper. We have my dad work at an important enterprise in the city, and they export copper, or they take the copper to the other enterprise, and they manufacture. They make copper, and we have a lot of mines where they take copper, and it's so important from Chile because it's the most important thing for the economy in my country, and the grapes, because we export grapes, and the wine, we drink a lot of wine. It's a culture in Chile, and it's really good. Okay, I want to talk of my family. My family here is really different than my family in Chile, but I love my family here, and I love my family in Chile. My dad in Chile is engineer, and enterprise engineer. He do everything what he wanna do. Like he can work in everything. And my mom is chemical pharmacy, and she work a lot too. Because in Chile you have to work a lot for have money, not like here. Because you work some hours and you can have money. It's really hard for me to understand that, but it's okay. And my mom here, she's a hairdresser. She have a hair shop, okay? Yeah. And my dad mows the grass. And when I come here, it's like it was really different, but I think it's good. I like feel the difference, and it's really good. And I want to say I'm happy here, and I love when we have like orientations, and because we talk our experience, and when we have it, like I come here for meet people and talk with the people, and I'm happy too because I can talk in English now, and before I couldn't talk, it's like I'm happy. It's just this, and thank you.
No, thank you.
Your name, but as Dorothy tell to you, I go by me because that's easier, and all people in my school will call me too. And that's why I'm a little bit confused when I talk with them, and even if in my register in the paper, they didn't use my real name, they used me, Wang Warawut. Yeah, and okay, I will talk about Thailand now. Thailand is the word literally, it means the land of smile and the land of free. The name the land of free came because of Thailand never had been colonized by any other country. Even if in World War II, Japan was across Thailand to Burma, but they didn't colonize it into their territory. And Thailand still have some several names, the other several names like Siam, and was well known as the Muang Thai or Pratet Thai. Thailand is was located in Southeast Asia, so the weather in Thailand is hot, and combined with its contact to the sea in the south, that makes a lot more humidity. So the general weather in Thailand is hot and wet. As Bo said before, Thailand has 3 seasons, summer, rainy, and winter. But what I found since I was born in Thailand is hotter and the hottest. All right. Thailand has population. I thought maybe now it's nearly around 63 million people, and the majority is sure it must be Thai, right? But the largest minority is Chinese, and because of long-term residence and intermarriage, so these 2 nationalities was now very close together. And even if my grandparents, they are Chinese people. And people in Thailand I thought they almost kind, and they almost right to have freedom. They almost smile every time, and they are a good hospitable, but I can't say that everybody will be like that. Okay, about religion, Buddhist is the majority religion in Thailand. Almost Thai people have a religion, Buddhist, but anyway, we still have some other people that have other religions such as Islam or Catholic or Christian. And Thailand was a constitutional monarchy. The king, King Bhumibol or King Ramadana, he was regarded to be a protector of all religion and was well loved by all of his people. And we have a democratic government, and we also divide the government into three bunches of power. Like here, we have executive, judicial, and we have legislature. And we have a prime minister to take care of them. Bangkok is the capital city of Thailand, and it is the city that I come from. I come from Bangkok. I want to say that if people have a chance to go to visit Thailand, I almost quite sure that they must go to visit Bangkok too, because they're like the center of everything in Thailand. You can find everything there, but sometimes it's like Thailand. I want to say that Thailand is shaped like this. Some people say it's like an X, and Thailand is in the center. So the stuff that from south or from east, we can find in Thailand too. I told you the center of everything, but it will cost a lot more than you go to the original that they had made. And we will talk about economy. Okay, Thailand is an agricultural country, so the main export stuff that we export is the agricultural stuff such as rice, and the most famous rice is, I thought it's called jasmine rice. Anybody have tasted in this place? All right, is it good?
Yep.
Yes, I really like it. And we still have export some tropical foods, and we export some vegetables. By the other way, in the other hand, we import a lot of industrial stuff such as a car or a big industrial machine like the machine to make a box or something that we can make it in Thailand. And Thai money is called baht, and in one baht we can divide it into 100 style. Like you have 100 cents that can make $1 US. And okay. You know, if you want me to talk about what's the thing that made me like amazing thing that we found here that different from Thailand and USA, I don't think I can talk it in one day. It has a lot of things that are very different. But at first that I was I'm going to be in Nevada, in Missouri. I was, wow, where the world is that? I don't know even where is the Missouri in USA. I know that USA have a state that called Missouri, but where? I didn't know that. And after I come, you know, but what I know is, many people that have come to Missouri before, they say that almost city is not quite very big. Like they know Nevada is small, but I don't think it's small like this. It's smaller than I thought. And because it's amazing for me because it's very, very different between Nevada and Bangkok that I come from. It's really completely different. Okay. But the thing that make me, even if I will be here for 1 year, I thought first time that I was part of the exam to be an FS student, I thought 1 year is, oh man, it's quite long for me, or I must do gone from Thailand 1 year, it will be a big problem. But after since I come here and until now, what I think is very quick than I thought. I will be here about 5 months, but I feel like I come here just 1 week. And the thing that made me feel like I thought anybody have a homesick since come here. No.
Need a hat.
Yeah, I understand that when we have a homesick, but I have a little bit, but I'm not have too much because of I have my whole family. They are very kind to me. They help me a lot, even if I'm in problem about school or about community. They're gonna help me to resolve it, and they are very kind to me like my new family. And all right, I thought I talked too much. I gotta go. Thank you.
I'm from France, Paris. I was in the boarding school last year, and everything is different because in France to play sport is not with the school, it's after school. It's not after school. I mean, it's not with school. It's separate. And I went to boarding school for equitation. I don't know, that wasn't in Paris, and I love Paris because I love shopping and I love shopping. So, no, I don't know.
Tell a little bit about the difference between the horses there and the horses here. The one who understands French may understand English. Tell us a bit. This is one of the things you wanted to come for and why you're here.
It's not same because here they ride most like Western, we are ride English, and I like jumping and things like that. He's like Western. I don't know Western. I don't know anything. That's Western.
Tell us about your family in France.
Okay. I have, my parents is separate. I have one sister. She had a baby in October, and I was still a baby now.
I knew that.
I miss my family.
Okay. Thank you very much.
My first name is Ali, my middle name is Sinan, and my last name is Bashar. People generally use Ali because they know Ali name in the United States, Muhammad Ali, some kind of famous person. I'm gonna talk about Turkey. European people generally knows about Turkish people, so because every year like thousands of people go to Europe to work in like Germany, Denmark, Norway, France, and that kind of places. Turkey is not really different from United States. We have just that kind of McDonald's, Wendy's, and Red Lobster, that kind of things. But if I talk about education system, I think Turkish education system is one of the hardest